Now, during the pandemic, many families have had to make adjustments and sacrifices in order to make things work. And News 5's Patrick Nelson shows us a historic number of women are leaving the workforce, and he has more on what can be done to help them rebound.
We've all felt it, but we know this pandemic has impacted some people more than others. In this case, many women in our communities are having to leave their jobs to help out at home.
My name is CASSIE MEIER. I am, or previously was, a sonographer and ultrasound tech, and I had worked at my job for 7 years when the pandemic hit. I have a half-day kindergartner, an all-day first grader, and a preschooler.
With school schedules constantly being impacted by the pandemic, Cassie had to make a tough decision in order to be there for her Colorado Springs family.
It was impossible, so I had to quit my job and stay home with the kiddos.
Her decision has become a common one for women across the country.
I'm thankful I can be here for my kids, but this was my career that I went to school. I was in school 5.5 years. I did x-ray school and ultrasound school, and so it's hard letting go of that.
Take a look at this data released by the United States Department of Labor. Between August and September, more than 865,000 women left the workforce. Some men had to make that tough decision too, but for women, it's happening at a rate 4 times higher than men.
It's startling because at the beginning of the year, we were celebrating the fact that women were 50% of the workforce. So we've lost significant gains since then.
Nicole Mason, president and CEO of the Institute for Women's Policy Research, says women need some additional support.
Employers have a role to play by making sure that their workplace policies are flexible, providing child care subsidies. The federal government has a role to play by, instituting a national care infrastructure that will do more to keep women in the workforce by making sure that they have childcare and other supports.
Cassie says she hopes to return to work again at some point. She's keeping her resume, continuing education certifications, and association memberships current to make sure she's a top candidate.
So that way, when the option comes for that I am able to go back to work again, I have everything up to date and ready.
As more and more women look to downshift their careers during the pandemic, there are experts who can offer advice and resources available to help you with that difficult decision. Just head to our website, KOAA.com/rebound. Always watching out for you. Patrick Nelson, News 5.